any more introduction. So let us please welcome Dr. Shubhadeep Chakraborty for our technical session. And he will be talking about the uses and applications of the GNU plot. I hope you will all enjoy the session very much. And over to you, Shubhadeep.
Yeah, thank you, Simantidi. So let me start. No sound, someone is saying?
Someone is saying no sound.
Yeah.
Can the other participants please respond to the chat if they can hear us? I can hear you. Thank you, Ruchika. And just waiting for you, Shubhadeep. Just give me 1 minute. Just let us see what the other people saying. Any? Yes. So. Okay, so I guess there's some problem with his microphone. So I guess you can share your screen, and I know everyone's eagerly waiting. So I'll just. Shubhadeep, you can start, I guess. You can share your screen.
So let me start.
Hello.
So I have uploaded this. I didn't make any presentation this time, but I made a draft on mainly containing the commands of GNUplot. You know, GNUplot is a command-based software to plot different graphs, and there are lots of features I will show you. And before starting, you should open the GNUplot window. For those who are using Windows operating system, please click on the shortcut in your desktop. Okay, double click, and window will open. And those who are working in Linux operating system, please go to the terminal, like me. Okay, go to the terminal and then plot GNUplot. Okay, so something like this will come. One word GNUplot, then and greater than sign. Okay, it means it is ready. Now, how to quit? You just type Q for quit, and then press enter. It will go back. For Windows, it will go back. I mean, it will be closed. The window will close. You need to click on the icon, the shortcut again. Double click. It will open again, and for Linux, it is same. Just plot, write GNUplot, and then enter. So you can see, yeah. So one GNUplot and then an arrow. Now it is time to plot. Okay. So let me do one thing. I hope you all have the PDF file I have shared in classroom. So I will keep it in one side so that I can see. Also, you can see and type. Where is the PDF? This one. I hope you can see. Okay. say first start with the simplest one. So the command to plot anything, the command is simple, plot, plot. So if you want to plot y is equal to x, so you don't need to bother about y. You just what is the right hand side of the equation you want to plot. So if you want to plot y is equal to x, just plot x and press enter. Okay. So look, you will get a plot in which, so this is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. So y is equal to x is a simple straight line, and you can see there is a legend. So it is showing what is this plot. So it is x, and it is represented by a line with magenta color. Okay. So you can rearrange everything. I will show one by one. So for clear visibility, let me think something else. And I will just, yeah, now I think it is fine. So plot x is done. So you can similarly plot anything else. So let's plot sin x. So sin is a function. Okay, so this function is already defined in the compiler, not compiler, actually in the software, ggplot software. Okay, so it is very simple. As I have written in the PDF, this sin. When you always write some function, always give the argument within bracket, first bracket. So give the argument here. What happened? So plot sin x sin x. Okay, so you can see I have plotted sin x within some range. It will take some range by default for both x and y, and the legend is same. It is showing sin x. Now, how to plot some power? Another thing I want to say, there is always a shortcut, and what I like, because I am a lazy person. So I will not type whole plot plot. So P will act as same for plotting. So P will also denote plotting. So P sin x will give you the same thing, no change. Okay. Now suppose you want to plot some power law function 3 times. So 3 times something or something times, so it is by star. 3 times x square. So x square is raised to the power double star. Okay, 3x square. Let's see what is this. Is this expected? Okay. Now so it is x square minus 2 as written in the PDF. So I will type this and enter. It has been shifted due to the minus 2 part. Okay. Similarly, you can plot anything. I will do one more example, say for the square root part. So P is q RT square root, same as the LaTeX command. So x, okay, by 2.0. You can see whenever I use the operator by, divided by, I will suggest to make a decimal point after the number. So if it is already fraction, then it is fine. If it is integer, please write 2.0, 3.0, 25.0 kind of. Otherwise, some problem occurs due to the it will take some time integer. Okay. So here is the plot. You can see. So the argument is x. So it cannot take a negative value, and it not necessarily every argument will be x. You can put 2x also, 2 times x, anything, any function you want. It will give something else. Okay, till now it is fine. So I will go, just this is the initial stage. So I will stop sharing and see the comments, any problem occurs in your computer or not. Okay. Voice is not clear.
Yeah, your voice is clear. Your voice is
Yes, yes. Voice is so clear.
I can hear it clearly.
Okay.
Uh, can someone please respond to the chat if they are having difficulty in the hearing? Yeah, the voice is okay. I guess that might be some internet connection issues from that part, from that person's part. Yeah. Shudip, there are some queries if you want to address now or...
Come one by one. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
So
Shudip, now it's not audible.
audible?
Yeah. Now, yeah. Now it again lost. Yeah. Shubhadeep, we can't hear you.
Can't? Microphone. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's better, but not like the beginning.
Why it is so?
Yeah,
it
it's
is
better.
It is fine. So I think you can hear me now.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
There is some questions in the chat.
Yes, the question is how to copy command is the first question. The second question, how to change the range. Okay, I will come one by one. How to save the file? Yeah, I will come to that also. Okay, let me share. Okay, let me share the screen. Yeah, I hope you can see the screen. So, okay, that is fine. So I will come to everything one by one. So how to copy, that is very simple. You just copy from your PDF. Okay. And if you are using terminal, or I don't know for Windows, what we the command to paste is Control Shift and then V. You can see Control Shift V is the command to paste in terminal for Linux. I don't know about the Windows, maybe the same. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to discuss is you can use only first bracket. So you can use only the first bracket. There is no second or third bracket in the command. Okay. You can display it as a legend or anything, but in command you just have to use the first bracket to define a function or anything, any operation. Okay. For example, this one. So I will copy this. I don't know what could be the output. It will give something because I typed it randomly. So, okay, let me do first. Don't miss. I will not copy. I will just type. It will be helpful for you. So, first type the argument in the middle. So, x minus.
Shubhadeep, sorry to interrupt. Can you please drag the screen a little bit upward?
Screen, this terminal.
Yes, this terminal. Yes. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry for the interruption. So x minus 2 square Okay, this is the middle argument minus 10. Now I want this thing to be within the square root. Okay, so this is SQRT square root of this. Let's see what is this. Okay, I forgot the plot command. So P space this thing and press enter. Okay, there is a divergence. You can see the argument cannot be negative. So in this region, the argument becomes negative. Okay, so this is not showing anything. But in that range, the other range, it is fine. So you can divide the whole thing by 100, and I am using divided by, so I am using the 0.0 part with the integer. Okay, so it is just rescale the y-axis, nothing else. And you can see there is a legend. So if you don't put anything, it will take whatever you have written in the terminal, it will show as a legend. Okay, so one shortcut to get the previous command in terminal is just use the up arrow in your keyboard, up and down. You can see I am getting the previous command. Again up arrow, previous command. So you can come back to the current position by pressing the down arrow. Okay, I mean it works for Linux. I don't know about the Windows for Windows operating system. Okay, if it doesn't work, don't bother about it, just type. So there are many default functions. Okay, so such as such as sine, cosine, sine hyperbolic, tan hyperbolic, everything exponential. This log will give you the log natural base e base log, this log, but this log 10 function will give you log with base 10, and there are many more gamma, tan inverse is a tan, a cos hyperbolic, many things are there. You can find many more in internet if you search the default function of GNU plot, Bessel's function, and many other complicated functions are there. Okay, so how to define a new function which is not there? So suppose you want to plot something in where this particular thing appears again and again. So you don't want to copy these things again and again. It will look very complicated. So it is a very nice way to define a new function. Okay, so I will, if you give a blank enter, the arrow will come down. So I gave it twice just to look better. So I am going to define it, remove the plot part. Okay, so some function name, say fun is the name of the function. The argument must be x equal to this. Okay, you can put space here or not, doesn't matter. So this is the function. Okay, this is the new function name fun. It has been defined. Now you can plot fun of x. You can see it is giving the same result. Okay, the legend has been changed to function of x. Similarly, you can define another function, name another name using this function. Okay, you can change the argument. So fun2 x is equal to, say, 2 times function 1, or this is function 1. So you can change the argument also, say 5x by 3.0. Okay, you can add more, you can add default function, say this is this plus sin x, plus sin x. You can do anything you want or you need to do. This is a new function, function 2. Now plot fun2 of x. It will give something like that. You can plot function 2 of 2x. Okay, it will give something else. Now the question was how to change the range. I will come later. So plot with line, point, dash, etc. Okay. So you have seen that by default it is taking line and magenta color. So how to change those things? So I want to plot with, so if you don't write anything, it will take line, okay, for any function, and for any data file, by default it will take point. Now if you want to change that, you need to give command, okay. So say plot this function, say sqrt square root of x by 2.0. This is fine. Now with line, it will not change anything because already by default it is with line. Okay. Now this LW here stands for line width. L for line, W for width. So you want to change line width. Line width, you can put any fractional number. You can put 1, this is by default. You can put 1.5, it will be thicker. You can put 3, 3.5, 3.7, anything you want. You can see it's becoming thicker and thicker. So there are two commands, both works equally to change color. So you add commands side by side to apply them. So to change color, this is line type LT. So LT must be integer. LT, then space, then some integer. So one is this magenta color. Actually, magenta color is listed as number 1 color. So it may be some different color in your software. I mean, it completely compiler dependent. So in my software or most of the updated version, it is magenta as line type 1. Line type 2 is green. Okay. Line type 3 is sky blue. So on. There are many colors. Red is 7. And after some time, it start repeating the color. So I think it has color. Yeah, from 9 it start repeating. Okay. So the recommended thing, if you have more than 8 lines to plot, you just change that line type. I mean, not in this way. You can the dash type. You use dash, double dash, this kind of thing. Okay. And if you want some other mixed colors, then there is a way, but that is complicated. It's not for the beginner. So up to this is sufficient, line type 8. Okay. And you can change color with line color also. This is the command for line color, LC. Okay. So line color same. 1 is by default magenta, 2 is green. Same thing. Line type and line color are almost same. the difference I will say right now, consider they are same. So 5 is YOLO and so on. Okay. Now, if you want to plot in some different manners, different kind of lines, say dotted or anything, so you need to put dot type. Okay. So dot type is DT. So dot type 1, it is solid. It will not change anything. Let me change the color for clear visibility. I will go for the red. Okay. So dot type 2, this dot will appear with larger dash actually. 3, what is 3? Let me check. This is actually dotted or smaller dashed. So there are many combinations of dashed and dot. I will give you dashed and double dot. Okay, and so on. So after some time it will start repeating again. It is clear? Any questions, Hemantidi? In the chat box? Can you hear me? We lost Hemantidi. Let me check. Graph is not observable sometime. Okay, okay, no problem so far. I don't know, the graph is not observable maybe due to the internet connection. I cannot do anything. So I am going to share it again. Okay. So yeah, so plot with line and dash, it is done. So I will go for now point. Okay. So is it possible to plot a function with point? Yeah, it is. So this is width space point. Okay. So single W is for width and LW is for line. It is by default this plus sign. Okay. But you can change point size and by this command es you can put any fraction, so say 1.5 yes, so it will increase the point size, you see. And you can change the point type also. pt is the point type, then space. Now it must have any type or a color that must have to be integer. Any size or width, it can take any value. Okay, so the point type should be integer. So there are different kind of points. By default, point type 1 is this cross, 2 is plus, 2 is cross, 3 6 will give you circles, 7 will give you filled circle. Okay, so triangle, inverted triangle, there are many, and after some time it will start repeating like the line or anything. Okay, and you can plot in both line and point. So for that, what you need to do, just LP, no space in between. So it suggests line and point. Okay, let's see. You can see. So it has plotted in both line and point, and all the thing I have stated earlier, line with everything can be done here. Okay, so you can say, you can apply the commands for line and all the comments here together. Let's see. Yeah. So this line point is giving you line and point both together. Line will give you the width of the line. Line color will give you the color. Point type is responsible for the circle point, and point size is given by 1.3 and so on. So here is a note that line type, line color, dash type, point type must be an integer. Okay, so they must be an integer. Now the next thing is so yeah, so if you want to plot, say this one, okay, if you want to plot with only point but the line command will be applicable, so what it will do, I will change the line color to 7, it is red. Okay, you can see the line width actually affected the width of these circles. You can see the lines, you can change the line, you will see the change. Say if I do 0.5 line width, you can see it is faint, or 1.5. Okay, it is changing the line width of the circles, of the points. So you are plotting with point with the line commands, line width, line color, everything, it is fine. But you cannot plot, okay, with if you type with line and then give you instruction to change the point type and point size, it will give error or warning it is giving. Sometimes it gives error. Okay, because you are saying them to asking them to plot with line, but you are giving command to change the point size and point type. This is not fair. It will give error. Okay, so this will run smoothly, but this will give error. Now come to this question asked by someone. So how to change X and Y range? Okay, so change X and Y range. This is again a shortcut is there. So set anything you want to set. Okay, the command is set, S-E-T. Then a blank space. Then if you want to change the X range, so it is X R for range. No space in between, but after XR you have to put a blank space. Then third bracket. Okay, to fix the range. So suppose I want to, I don't want any negative argument, because this plot, you can see this plot is not working for any negative argument. So I want to plot from 0 to say 15. Okay, so plot 0 is the left, minimum limit, lower limit, and then colon, then the upper limit. Okay, 15. You can put any fraction. It is not necessary that it will be integer. So set X range 0 to 15, and it has been setted. So it has been set, then you need to plot again. Okay, say I want to plot with line point. Fine. So I have set in the last command the X range. I changed the X range. Now I am plotting with the same X range. Yeah, you can see the X range has been changed. And using up arrow you can recover the previous command. I am doing that. You can change the range. I mean, you can use fraction also, say 0.5, 15.006. Okay, no problem with that. So this is the way to change X range. Similarly for Y range. Okay, so I will change the Y range also. say 0, 6, why not 6? Press enter and then plot it again. Okay, so I have, you can see I have set X range from 0 to 15, but Y range 0 to 6. So this part is wasted. It is not a good way to plot. Okay, you should use the space as maximum as possible. Okay, so I will change the X Y range then. I think 0 to 2 is sufficient. Yeah. Now, yeah, one more thing. So you can say you can put, I mean remove any of them, so that if you remove any limit, it will take by default. Okay, if you just want to set the upper limit of Y range, not the lower limit. Okay, it is not changing because of the plot. Say if you want to set X range, okay, so I want 0 to anything. I just want to remove the negative part of the X. So just give the lower limit and don't write anything after the colon. Then, yeah, so it took automatically, as it was before, up to 15. It took up to 15. Okay, so it is also a possible way to define X range and Y range. And be careful when you get when you set log scale in axis about the range. Okay, so if you set log Y, log scale in the Y axis, then you cannot put 0 because log 0 is infinite. It will give you error. So you Y range must be positive. Okay, so I can show you. So how to set, I mean how to change the scale of axis. So let's say I want to scale the Y range only. So set space log space Y, then enter. The log Y is set, then plot it again. Look, so it is saying that Y range must be greater than 0 for log scale. So I must have change the Y range to set Y range space third bracket 0.001, say. Okay, then anything. I don't bother about the upper limit. I will make sure that it is not negative or 0. Then I will replot it because I already have set log Y. You can see the Y axis, it is in log scale. Similarly, you can set log X also. I think, yeah, I have to change the range. So this is a log-log plot. So previous one was a semi-log plot. Now it is a log-log plot. Okay. For a clear thing, I should use the Y limit from 0.01 because this space is wasted. Okay, it looks good. And if you want to unset anything, unset log Y, unset log X, you will recover the old plot in linear scale. So the opposite of set is unset. Rest of the command is same. You can see this in linear plot. I hope it is fine. Okay, so one more thing, I show you how to set X and Y separately, and you can put them together just using set log. It will take both X and Y axis in log scale. So log plot will appear. You can see. So be careful when you change the scale. Be careful about the X range and Y range. Okay. Now how to change the X label and Y label. Okay. So the command is again simple. You want to set anything, type set, then give a space. Then for X label, X L A B E L. Then within inverted comma, you have to write what you want to write as X label. If you write X, then enter. You already set that. Then just plot. Okay. Another thing, you set this. If you want to plot the previous one, there is a command replot. Just R-E-P, replot. Okay, it will give the last plotting command. So I have plotted this thing last. So it will give you as the current plot command. Okay, just use replot. If you want to change, then you can change. Okay, so you can see the X level is here. So it is X. So you can write anything. So you can type what you will type, replot. So you can see time in the X-axis. And if you want some special symbol, say Greek alphabet row. Okay. So if you want to plot something as a function of row and row, so you can write it here in using this command. So it is similar to the LaTeX command. So this slash is this ordinary slash, not the backslash like LaTeX. Then write symbol SYMBOL symbol. Okay, so this is the command. Then write R for row. Okay, so S of the symbol should be capital. Then replot it. You can see, so it has given you row as X-axis. Now suppose you have some function of row, say some structure factor S as density. Okay, so you need to put it here. So S function of row as Y label. Press enter. Don't forget the inverted comma. Then replot. So in Y-axis it is S function of row. In X-axis it is row. Okay. Now you can change the font type and so use this command. I will copy and paste. Oh no, I didn't copy. Okay, so if you want to change the font size or type of the X label or Y label, you just need to type this font style is Times Roman. So no, first you have to type font. This is the command. It will read as you are giving some instruction to change font style and type. So times Roman, then comma, then 20, then space, then whatever you will write, it will appear in the Y label. Okay, so let me replot. Yeah, you can see. So this is times Roman 20. You can decrease the font size. Say if you want 14, then replot. Yeah, it is 14. Okay, you can change the font type, and if you want don't want to change the style, you can use only this, just comma 14. It will also work. Okay, I think the times Roman command didn't work here. It is giving the by default. If you, I will show you later. If you want to save the file as some PostScript, which I recommend, so EPS file, there you can change the font to anything you want. I used to do in Times Roman. So I will show it how to change the type, but you can change the font individually for the any X label, Y label, and you can set the font size for the whole plot together. There is also a command. Okay. Someone please mute. Some noise is coming. Okay, I hope this is fine. So now, what are the list of the special symbols or say mathematical operating symbols or anything, Greek alphabets? So there is a list at the end of this PDF where you can see. So if you say if you want to write say pi, so just replace this R by P. So P for pi. Okay. Then just replot. You can see S function of pi. It is meaningless, but still you can write. Okay. So there is a list of these things at the end of this PDF. I found it in internet. So up to 6 I have typed. I made this note, but I'll show you. So at the end, last 2 pages. So there are many things you can write inside the as a X label, Y label, wherever you want to type something as a text. So you can see within this quotation, if you type 10, this is to the power, like your LaTeX command, 10 to the power minus 2, the second bracket is the active zone. So the whole thing minus 2 will come as the power of 10. Okay. Similarly, for subscript, it is denoted by underscore. So again, A underscore J comma K, it will appear as A underscore JK. So let me try this thing randomly, some of them. It is not possible to try everything. Okay. So we can come to it later. Why bother about this? Let me do the important things first. Okay. So where are you? So up to this. Yeah, you are here. Yeah, okay. So see the list of type settings at the end of the details and at the end for details of anything you want to write as a text within this quotation. Now how to set key or legend. So we call this thing, this legend, as key. You can see in this plot, this graph and the key are overlapped. You don't want that. So you want to remove, replace the key. So by default it is right top. So here it is. The default is right top here. So if you want to put them at the left, just and again The command is simple: set space key space left. Okay, then enter, then replot. You can see, so it is with line and point. So it is giving this line with a point. Okay. Now you can rearrange them. You can place them anywhere. So the left, then space, then top is the same. If you replot, it will not change. But if you want it at bottom, then set key RIGHT right BOTTOM bottom, replot, it came here, and you can change replot, it came here at the left and bottom. If you don't want any key, then you want to describe your plot in the caption, then you should set your key off. Set space key space OFF off. Replot, no key is there. Okay. Now I am unsetting key, unset key, because I want the key. I don't want the key off. Why? Oh, unset key off. No, something is not okay. Okay, I'm just quitting it. Set key on is fine. Maybe, yeah. I want the key so that I can replace them. So if you want to place the key outside of your main plot, so just set key out, then replot. Okay, you can see it has come outside of the plot, and you can place anywhere. Okay, set key in. No, there is not. So it has changed the size of the plot. I don't know, it will work. So it has changed the size, the out, set key out command. So I want to recover the earlier thing. So I am quitting, then again entering. Okay. So I want to set exchange again. It is fine. I don't want a log scale. So I replace the key. Okay. So you can use this command. So this will give you, this is the coordinate, set key, then space at, then x and y. Okay. So it will give you the x range is 0 to 10. So it will place at 0.5. I mean somewhere in this line. And y is 0.65. So the coordinate may be here. Okay. you can find the key somewhere here. Okay, so press enter, the x coordinate, then comma, then y coordinate. Now replot it. Yeah, the key is here. Okay, so if you want to change somewhere else in the middle of the graph, just change the coordinate. So if you want this here, say at x is equal to 7 and y is equal to say 0.8. Okay, x is equal to 7, y is equal to 0.8. It will come at the middle. So by this command, you can put the key anywhere you want. Again, this command is applicable for the key outside also. And if you want, so there is another command, similar command to set key with the screen. So it will take the whole screen. It doesn't matter the x-axis is 10 or anything. So it is take this as 1 and this as 1. Okay. So 1 and 1. Then you can place the key somewhere in between the screen. So I will try it. So this key setting will not depend on the x range and y range. It will depend on your screen. Okay. So just replot. You can see. So this is 0.4 almost here of the screen, not the x-axis, and the coordinate is so 0.5. 0.5 we will give you at the middle. 0.5, 0.5 more or less in the middle. Okay, you can change the x and y, and you can put them anywhere you want. And if you want a box surrounding your key, set key box. It's as simple as that. It will give you a box, the key inside the box. So if you want more than one plot, say, so more than it is after that, right? Data file. Okay, I will come to that later. Right now, suppose you want something else. Sin x, you want another plot. You can see. So there is another plot, sin x, and the box is surrounded. It surrounds the both of the keys. Okay. So that is it. And if you want set the key spacing, space between these two keys can also be changed. You can change the box color also. You can search it if you are interested. So set key spacing 1.7, say. You can see the space is increased between two keys. So this is all about the keys. Okay. Now you up to this we have plotted some function. Now we are going to plot a data file. You almost learn everything. Just you need to change the name of the data file. So just plot P, then space, within inverted comma, double inverted comma, you write down the data file which is kept in the same folder you are using. Okay. So let me check. I am stopping in the screen share mode and check whether you have any data file in your folder. so that you can practice it. So please have any data file in some test folder or practice folder. Then you can open the window, the GNUplot window from that folder. I don't know exactly for Windows operating system, but I can show you for Linux. Okay, so I am just quitting now. Okay, so let me show first the way to do in Linux, and Semontidi may help you to open a GNUplot window from the same folder. Okay. So for Linux, what I will do, suppose I have this, I have lots of data files here. Okay. So I will open my terminal by right click. This will not work for Windows. So open terminal from, so it will show pwd will show the path. Okay, so I am in this path where I have lots of files here. Okay, so data file is there. Now I will go to GNUplot and then key some data file. Say I want to plot this data file. Okay, I will just copy and paste. Okay, with line point. Let's see what it gives. Yeah. So I am plotting this data file. So the important thing is you have to plot from the same folder. Open the window from the same folder. So I am stopping and I stop the screen share mode and check what can be done for Windows.
Should I share my screen?
Yeah, sure. Please, could you please wait for a moment? I want to check. There are a lot of questions I missed.
Okay, sure.
How to copy is done. How to save file, I will come later. How can we change back from log to linear scale? Just unset log. We have got the answer. Fine, thank you. Label command is quite similar with origin. Yeah, maybe. I once used origin many years back. Now I forgot. So how can I plot it? A set of data. That is why I am going to discuss how to set of data. So I will send everything. I will share. PPT I have shared and materials. Okay, how can I do given sort of bivariate analysis? So I don't know. You know bivariate analysis? Bivariate analysis? I don't know. I cannot get your question. Could you please turn on the microphone? I don't know what is. Yeah, bivariate. What is this? Bivariate analysis.
Whose question?
Subhodip.
Allow him to turn his microphone on.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Please.
We can.
Bivariate analysis. What I want to mean the relationship between X and Y. People want to do this.
So I cannot hear you clearly. Could you repeat?
Bivariate analysis. What I want to mean is there is a variable, and I want to make it X and Y.
Sorry, you are still not. I mean, do you want to plot some data file with two, say, data column and you want to manipulate, say you want to multiply the first column by some parameter 2. Is it kind of that? Sorry, is it kind of that?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
But I want to mean that if there is a paired data, is a data set where x is to y, there is a value of
Yes.
x in respect of y, and we have this
Yes.
kind of data. I want to plot it and make some relationship. That is I want to mean by the bivariate analysis in this
Okay, you
time.
want to date some y by x or something, right?
X, y, x, y. So paired data.
Yeah, data is there. You want to plot some x or y versus x kind of thing.
And relationship between x and y.
We'll come to that later.
I mean, it's something like y equal to 3x square plus 5x plus 5. Like that?
It may be bivariate, it may be polynomial equation, first order, second order, third order, whatever may be.
Whatever maybe, but the form you want, it's like y equal to x to the power something plus some constant. Is that right?
Okay, it can be taken in that way also.
Can you just write equation for us in the chat box? Then we can understand it better.
I think I understood. Yeah, you want to manipulate the y and x in the plot by using some function. Okay. Instead of y, you want to plot some y square, that kind of thing. So, yeah, I will come to that. It will be clear, I think. Okay, thank you. I will come to that. So, how to change the text? I have discussed. How to plot multiple functions. Yeah, I will come to that. Just next, I will come after that data file thing. Got the answer. Okay. Thanks. How can lay out the graph or print? Yeah, I will come to that. How to save it in file. Then you can print. How to change a axis width. Axis width. Okay, axis width can be changed. There are some special command you can search. I cannot say right now. Then that is simple. You can, if you search, you will find. You can change the stick scale also. I will come to it for relationship between x and y. Okay, bivariate, yeah. How can I compare multiple data set in a single graph? Yeah, I will come to that. First, let me show you how to plot a data set. Then I will go for multiple data set, bivariate, everything will come one by one. So please, Hemantiri.
Yes.
Yeah, so show us how to do it in window.
I need to just create a folder.
Please share your screen.
Yeah, okay. So what you want me to do is just to create a folder, new folder. I can make it on the desktop, or I can
Anywhere.
go to any other drive and do it. Here I can make a new folder and let me write as okay. Now just a text file, right?
Yeah, text file, it is for the .gnu file you are saying, but I want to open the plot window from this folder, so that you can do this here. You can do this here also.
S2.gnu.
Yeah.
.gnu extension you need.
Yeah.
And then I'll just change the properties and go to this open with. I will change it to WordPad. Press OK and then press apply and then OK. So now this .gnu file will open with WordPad and it will look like this thing.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, you can write. So it will be helpful when I show you the scripting. I mean, writing all the comments in the same file so that you don't need to type again and again. So it will be useful. But what I want right now, you just open this .gnu
Mhm.
using the GNU plot. Then open it using GNU plot.
Okay, let me copy the path. So I'll go to JPlot and
Yeah.
here is the open script and this oh sorry, not this one. It was here. So I'll see all files. You want this, right?
Yes.
Open.
So it will not it will not give anything because there is nothing written in that GNU file. So, but yeah, could you please go to the window,
Yes.
not this window, the GNU plot window. Yes. So now, please type PWD and then enter. Yeah, it is showing the path, right? The webinar GNU
Yes.
plot.
Yes.
So
Where
that,
the file is located.
yeah, so this virtual terminal or the window is opened at the exactly that particular path. Now, save. Do you have any data file to plot, or I will send by mail?
Yeah, I have the one you previously sent me. So let me just check. This one I have.
Anything? Any data
Will
file?
this work?
Nothing. The below occupied site. Anyone there? This is not data file. This is a script file.
Oh, this is a script file. Okay, so data file I don't have. Sorry.
This occupied site. All this the four. No. Within this folder. We got 09.
Yeah, this one occupied.
Yeah. This is a data file. Just copy this.
Anyone?
So
Any one of these four?
anyone. All are except with .dat, right? They are data file.
Okay.
You just copy and paste in that folder. So you can work with your own data file, doesn't matter. Okay, but the data file must be ended, I think, with .txt as text file or .dat.
.dat, yeah.
Will work. .dat or .txt.
Okay, let me change the property and let it open with Notepad. Just let me check just once.
Yeah, sure.
You want this?
Yeah. So there is a big data file.
With this hash sign?
As comment line, you know that in
The comment line. Okay, so it will not take into consideration the first data.
as data it will not take.
Okay. So now
Percentage.
tell me what to do.
So I just want to please type p plot p space inverted comma
Sorry, come again.
inverted comma
Inverted comma. Single or double?
no s
Oh,
only inverted double or single anything and then put it double inverted comma.
mm-hmm.
Then write the data file name occupied OCC. You just OCC and tab. Type OCC then tab. It will come automatically. Then close the quotation inverted comma then space with line point anything you want. The command are same with line. Enter. Yeah, you can see I have plotted the data file. I mean, this is how to plot a data file. So I will request everyone to plot a data file, whatever you have, or if you don't have any right now, I can share it in classroom, right?
We can just make a short data file, right?
You can make that.
Let me just close it. So
Mhm.
if everyone can hear us, so let's just create a new text document.
.txt is fine.
.txt is fine. Okay, then let us write this as like
Some or anything. Mhm.
test data.
Okay, fine.
Rename it as test data, and let's open it, and we write one, then tab or space.
Or anything, space and tab both will work.
So let's put a tab and write 2,
Mhm.
enter 2 tab 3, 3 tab 4, 4 tab 5, and we will just take one more point, 5 tab 6. Will it work?
Yeah, definitely.
So let's save it. File, save, and let's close it. So we will just go to P, double inverted comma, P,
No. Yeah, this one.
this one, with, so forgot with, what's the command for points? P?
P, yes. P for point. Yeah, enter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can plot line point also. It is actually a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything I discussed earlier will work here also. Line with point size, everything.
Mm-hmm.
You can see. This is how to plot a data file. Give them some time to generate data file and plot
Mm-hmm.
and
So
check.
we will just wait and wait for the reply in the chat box that if you can do it or
Mhm.
not.
Mhm.
Just get back to us.
Yeah, stop sharing screen.
Yeah.
So have anyone done? Okay, someone suggested to share a data set now.
Can
So
I just attach a file here? Yeah, I can guess I can attach a file here from my computer,
okay,
and I can share the data set we have just discussed.
okay,
The,
no,
the one
please.
you sent me.
Yes, sure.
Auntie, can I see the screen?
Yeah, sure, Panchariti. I'll do that. Just a sec. Let me share the data set and I'll do that again.
Please share more than one data set.
More than one? Okay, we'll do that.
There are total 4.
Yeah. So, do you want me to share all those 4 data sets?
It's fine.
Okay, fine. Then I'll do the same. Okay. So let me select all. Okay, one at a time.
You also give me the option.
Option of what?
Oh, Shamanti knows her.
Oh, sorry. I gave you. Where did it went? Just a second, just a sec. Yeah, okay. দুটো পাঠিয়েছি
Thanks, ma'am.
তিনটে আর একটা চারটে পাঠিয়ে দিলাম
Okay.
এখান থেকে ডাউনলোড হয়ে যাবে Shubhadeep, can you just check for me if you can download? I guess.
A download option is coming for me. I don't
Okay.
need. I all have all this data, but this option is coming.
Okay, so I guess everyone can download that.
Yeah.
So let me share my screen again as requested by Panchaliti.
So download it and keep them in a separate folder, and then just show them how to open the.
Shubhadeep, can I share my screen now?
Sure.
Okay, so let me share. Now, tell me.
Just for 1 minute. Okay, okay. Okay, it's okay.
Okay, should we proceed?
Yes.
Why don't you send the test2.gnu also?
Oh, that I didn't send. Okay, I just do that. One second.
That will help to go to that particular folder in the Windows screen. Okay, I mean the GNU plot screen. I don't know any other way in Windows. I think
The test data we made just right now.
no .gnu. I just wanted to
Oh,
open the GNU plot window from the same folder, so that if you type pwd, this is the command for path. Okay, so it will show the same folder, same path of the same folder. Otherwise, it cannot find the data file, right? One more thing you can check, please. So just go to the. Please share the screen
yes, done.
and open the double click the GNU plot.
Yeah.
Cross it, please.
So quit.
Wait, Q. Yeah, then enter. Q and then enter. Yeah.
আবার খুলবো এটা নতুন করে?
Now type WD.
Yeah. What to type? Sorry.
PWD.
Okay.
Enter. So it is some other path what you don't want. So go to the file.
Okay. So actually, when we type the PWD option, it is showing us the default location where this GNU plot will look for the GNU file.
Yeah.
Now, when I typed PWD, it is showing that the default path is in the documents, but my folder is in, I can show you here, it is in F drive, in this folder webinar GNU plot. So I need to get back to this thing. So I'll just go to open the icon here, and I'll go to my F drive, go to the corresponding folder. Please select, please change this default thing, default.plt file to all files. Then it will show you all the files you have.
Yeah, 1 minute. Please open any data file, not the GNU file.
So I'll just open the small one, this
Yeah,
one, the test one.
Yes.
Okay, so let's
What happens?
select it, open.
Now type PWD. It is invalid command. That is fine.
Okay,
Yeah, but the path has been changed.
yes.
Yeah, now you can do load that. I mean, plot the data file.
Oh,
I just
direct plot.
yeah, P space then
Inverted comma.
yeah, test.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. With
line point LE. Yeah, enter.
yeah.
Yeah, I just want. Yeah, I wanted to go that same folder.
Okay.
Yeah, that is fine. So I think everyone could follow it. If not, you have to repeat it.
Let's just check with everyone. Please respond to us in the chat whether you have understood this part and you could do this, or we will, yeah, done. Okay, waiting for more responses. Repeat, please. All right, done. Anyone else done? So I guess some people could do it. So should I repeat it once more, Shubhadev?
Yeah, I think so.
Should I repeat it once more?
I think so. Please.
We can repeat it once more, and then we can move to the next point.
Yeah, sure.
Next topic you want to.
More in English, yeah.
Let's close this file and let's wait and close this. So let me open the GNU plot. Now let's check the where the path is, where it is now. It is in documents, and if I show you, let me show you. This is the documents folder of my PC, and you can see there's no data file. Okay, so if I try to work in the documents folder, I won't be able to do anything. So all my stuffs are in this path. Let me show it clearly. In F drive, then in the folder 2019-20, then webinar, then GNU plot, then test 2. So
you need to go where your data file is.
So I'll just go to file, go to open, or you can directly go to this open script file option, and I'll just go to the F drive, then 2019, then webinar, then GNU plot, then test 2, and I'll change this file type to all files, and I'll just select anything from this folder, so that the path is changed to my targeted folder. Now I can just plot the up arrow thing is working in Windows too. So I'll just plot it. Now it's showing. So I guess now it's clear to everyone. So
what is the command? What is the command of plot?
It's just P, right, Shubhadev?
Yes.
Just P.
P for plot. Then instead of function name, give the data file name within inverted comma. And rest are same.
So this is the command. So I guess Shubhadev, now it's explained multiple times. So if someone still have issues, they can get back to the recordings, and we may proceed with the next topics.
Yeah, so thank you, Semontidi.
It's my pleasure. So should I stop the screen sharing?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Now I will share my screen. Okay, so I should work with the same data file, right? Okay, so let me do that. So the way to go that folder in it is easy for Linux. Just go to that folder. So I have all the data files here. These 4 data files you already have in the folder. So I need to open the GNU plot from the same folder so that I can access those data files. Okay, right? Okay. So here it is. I also can check PWD. Yeah. So it is here. So I want to plot. Now I want to go to the GNU plot window by typing GNU plot. This is for Linux. Okay. So PWD will give me the path, not a problem. So for Linux it is /PWD, forget about that. So now I am going to plot a data file. Okay, so plot any one of the data files, say this one I want to plot. The commands are same. Let me open the, yeah, it is here. Plot a data file. Fine. So again, with line point, line with anything you can want. I will just copy it from here. Okay. So with line point, line with this, line color this, and everything. What is this? So it is too big. So it starts raining heavily. So can you hear me?
We can.
Oh, not
We can hear
Sorry?
the rain also.
You can hear?
Yes, we can hear. Please go on.
Sorry, weather is bad again. Very bad. Okay, so I am going to modify this. I don't want point size this. Actually, I don't want with point. I want it with line color 7. So here it is. Here is the plot. Okay. So this is what I have done till now. So I have the data point. I plot it. This is a way to plot a data file, and you can change everything accordingly as written in the PDF. So if you plot a mixed theme, okay, say you want to plot one data file and another function. Okay, say you want to plot 50 times sin x with this. So this is the way. Just separate them by a comma. Okay. So just separate them by a comma. Plot in. You don't need to put the plot p command again. Okay, just one single p at the end. and then this command, comma. And I will show you later how to write everything in a script so that you need to type, don't need to type again and again. So in there you will see, just you can also, for clear visibility, you can plot many files using the plot command key, then say function x. This is a function, this is not a command, with line. Okay, it is done for the first plot, then comma, then a space, and then a backslash for a new line, then again a data file with specifications, then comma, and again new line. So this is the way. Again another function. You can plot how many you want, and okay. So this is the way to write in script file. Fine. So you don't need to give the plot command again and again. Just one single plot. It will be activated for all four or any number you want. At the final line, you don't need to put any comma or any slash. So this is the end. So if you give this, it will give you four say plots together with a single plot. Okay, and you can specify four plots separately by these lines. Some plot with line, some plot with line plot, whatever you want. I hope it is clear. Now for data file with more than 2 columns. Oh no, you just follow it. Otherwise, I have to upload one data file with more than 2 columns. Okay, so this is the way. I am closing it. Just follow the thing. It is easy. You don't need the data file now. You can practice it with your own data file later, or you can generate. Yeah, why not generate? That is the good idea. I will generate one. Please, you generate one data file. Okay. So just generate a blank file in the same folder, .txt or .dat, maybe any file. I will generate one for me. So this is the command. Forget about it. You just generate yourself. So test dot dat. I will generate one. So 1 tab 2 tab 3. Okay. So 2 tab 3 tab 5 4. 3 tab 4 tab 5. Okay, and one more line, 4 tab 5 tab 6. And this is a data file with 3 columns. Okay, so I will save it. So I have this data file in the same folder. Please generate your. I will wait for say 1 minute. I hope you have generated the test.dat or anything, any name. Test.txt will also be fine. So I am going to plot this.
Please look into the chat box.
So I am stopping. If generation of data file is possible in Windows, it is showing invalid command. Why? For that command, what I put in the terminal, that is also only for Linux. You just go to that folder, right click, yeah. So you can open or you can open a notepad and make a new file. Yeah, Semonti will show you how to generate a new data file. Yeah, go to notepad, type anything, and when you going to save as data file. That is the way. Or this is also the way.
Shubhadev,
Yes.
do you want me to go to Notepad and then create the data file, or I can just?
I mean, anything you are habituated with. I have
So
no.
this will do, right?
Yeah, it is fine.
Okay.
And you may have any experimental data also in your laptop. Yeah, it looks good. So it has a 3 column. Okay. I mean, more than 1 column. You can have 4 columns or 5 columns. So I think everyone got that. So I am not going. I am now going to plot this. Okay. Please do with me. I am sharing my screen. So I am in the same folder. You know how to go to the same folder. Just left corner file, then select the path and click on anything, any file. It may give error, but it will be eventually at the same folder where your data file is. So check it using the command pwd and enter. For Linux, it is exclamatory pwd. It will show you the folder path. Now I have the data file in that path, so I am going to plot this. Plot test.dat. If you don't put anything, you have 3 columns. It will automatically take the first column as X and the second column as Y. Okay, so with line point. Okay, point type 6. I want circle. You can see. So this is the line. So first column is the X. First column is in X axis and second column in the Y axis. So in second column has been started from 2 to 5. Okay. Now I'll resize it. Yeah. Now it is by default it will take. Now you can change it by using. So plot the data file name within inverted comma, then space, then write U for using. Which column you want to use? Then space. 1:2 with line point, line color 7. It is red. So it is same. If you don't type this part using 1:2, it will take 1:2 by default. Now you want to change the first column as in X-axis and the third column in Y-axis. then you have to write 1:3. It is simple. Using 1:3, you can see it has been changed. So it has started from 3 because the third column has started from 3 to 6. Okay, it may look similar because all are straight line, but it has changed. Okay, so this is the way. Now you can specify the plot using everything I have discussed earlier, and you can plot 3:1 also. Okay, so third column in X and second column in Y, and anything you want. You can see the 3:1 means X is the third column. It has been started. Plot both means 1, 2, 2, 3 both. Okay, that is also possible. Okay, yeah, it will be clear then. So 1:2 here, then a separate plot separated by comma, in space, again the same name using 1:3, okay, with line point. I am not specifying the details, it will take automatically. Using 1:2, say 3:, why not 2:1, okay, with line point. Now enter. It will give you 3 plots. Okay, with different point type, different color, you can specify them. So 3 columns can be used in whatever way you want. Now the question comes, okay, now the question comes, how to manipulate or rescale. So by what was the term? By someone asked me to how to, yeah, bivariable or something, bivariate. Okay, so this is the way. So suppose you want to plot test dot dat using, if you want to multiply x-axis by say by 2. So $1 will take the first column, multiply it by any number. Say I want it to be 2, is to 3. Okay, so $1 will take care of the data of column 1, and then it will be multiplied by 2, is to 3 with line point. Okay, this is this. Now if you want the same thing, I will just copy it. So if you want it multiplied by 3, okay, you can see from the legend that using $1 into 2 is the magenta and the second one is the green. I want set key left. Okay. Now you want to manipulate in any mathematical operation you want to do with, say, column 3 also, then put $1 sign here, close the bracket. You want just -1 here. So any operation, any function, and also you can plot any function of this, say $3 log of $3. Why not log? Log is a dangerous function. Still, So first column times 3 and log of the second column, third column. Okay, here it is. So it is log. So it is the value is very less. I think it is clear. So it is 12:52. I will take a break here. Okay. So you just try to generate your own data file, or you can play with the theme. And I will take Semontizi. Could you please switch on? 15-minute break is fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, we will start again.
I guess 15 minutes is enough for the other people.
Yeah. So you just play with the comments and everything, and try how to go to that particular folder again, and we will join again at 1:10.
Oh, 110.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
perfect.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Shubhadeep.